What is up, pack and other viewers? Today we're going to be doing a seed showcase for one of the best seeds that I have found. Yes, this is one that I found that I was constantly generating, and to see if I could find a really good seed. And let's get right into that. You can see the seed right there, so I don't even need to put it in the description and you'll get it correct. So read it, write it down if you need to, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this seed. Now there's a lot to this seed, and it's pretty awesome. You spawn right next to a village, so that is the nice part. I'll show you guys where the spawn point is with the compass, because I did not sleep at all, so there is no changes to the spawn area. And on top of it, there are 5 blacksmiths. 5 blacksmiths. So you'll see right here, here's my compass. Let's go right to it. And you spawn right about, it's gonna change direction, like right around here. It's where you spawn in, right next to a village. Like I said, there are 5 blacksmiths here, so let's just go to the first blacksmith right away, which means there's 5 villages at least, surprisingly there are only 5 villages with 5 blacksmiths. I was hoping to get a little bit more, but if you go right here, you get some iron, you get some bread. Just to get started off, you will actually have a full iron suit if I'm right, or you'll be able to make the last piece of the armor. But on top of it, do you see this thing right here? Do you see that? I think you guys do. Now this one is where the end is. You spawn next to the end, within walking distance. That's just where I found the stronghold at first, so I was trying to find out. But here is the end, right here. And you can go ahead, you can mark this location if you want to. Go straight ahead. Like I said, this is where the end is, and it did take me a while to actually find, because it doesn't tell you the exact area with the ender pearls, but it is pretty awesome that you spawn really close to it, surprisingly. Again, if you guys want to see, here it is. Just probably you want to do it right here, so that you don't fall in. But let's get to the next part. So if you guys look on the map, here's the general view of it. The village we saw was right here. We're gonna go right around here to the next village really quick. And I really want to show you guys this seed. When I do a seed showcase, I really like to show pretty much everything about it. So here is another little blacksmith, and it's a decent sized village, as you guys see. Nothing too special about it besides the blacksmith. But let's get right into this one, which I think this one has some pretty good loot just for starting out. If you just go to these villages, you're going to be kind of set. So they give you 2 iron leggings, which is pretty awesome, an apple, and iron ignite. I can't even say that word, so you could make fun of me if you would like to. But here it is. Here's the second village. You'll find this one pretty easily. It's in the desert. There's a village over there also, but there's a village right over here, straight ahead. So if you want to mark your location for this village, just go right there. And let's go to the next village really quick. And I really do like that there is so many villages here. And you can see this one knows how to do it. They're on the coast side, and some of them just like to be in the ocean, so I find it kind of funny, but I think it's pretty awesome that there's one on the coastline, and there's another thing that I will point out right around there. But if you go right here, you'll see this blacksmith has something special. If I'm right, this is the one that I really do like, and bam, 2 diamonds and an iron chest plate. So right away you can make a freaking sword. I mean, that's pretty awesome, and it gives you free bread. Who doesn't like free bread? Bread tastes awesome. Go bread. But that's not all. So this is where this village is, but we need to head over here really quick. There's a lot of special things. I was looking around, and as you guys can see, there's a lot of stuff right there. There's a 4 if you couldn't tell that one, and there's just another thing right here. But let's go down. Let's find out what this is, because I'm pretty sure you guys are curious. Fall down, and you can see, bam, some diamond. So here is the location, if you would like to see it. There you go. Just read that number, because you will need it for around here. And this is a nice cave system, if you can't tell. Very open, which is the thing that I kind of liked. And there's more to it, obviously, and it's kind of open, which I was more or less surprised about. Again, here's the location, and right away, here's 2, but right next to it, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 4 right there, 2 right there, and that's 6. But get this, not too much further, there are more diamonds. 2 right here. And there's actually more in this system. I just have to go above ground, but as you guys can see, there is a lot of diamonds. This place is actually pretty cool if you go around. There's a lot of like big open areas, kind of like this. So I think this is a great cave system if you want to get the number down really quick. Here you can. It's right next to this. It's right next to hot lava, so be careful on this one. You probably want to go to the other ones first, but there's the location. But let's go above again. I had an area right around here. Nice. And there's a lot more to this. Now, I do like this seed a lot because I found those diamonds fairly easily, and this like gives you a little good cave system. I think that's where the other diamond was. So if we go up, let's go to this one really quick just to make sure this is not any other diamonds, because it probably is. Oh, so here's another diamond location. I did mark some because I found them pretty easily. So here is the location. If you want it, you will actually go into water. So I don't think you'll have to worry about anything. So here it is, and this one has 1, 2, 3. So that's not too special. You can see there's hot lava right there, but this covers up what was here. So you should be okay. It should be pretty awesome, because now you're gonna have diamonds right away. You'll have your diamond pickaxe. You'll be diamond set it up, because I checked this area for probably around an hour and a half. In total of this seed, because the seed was just giving me everything. And I think there's one village that way. I think there's a village that way. Need to find out really quick. But there is other things really quick. I think this is the one that I already showed you, but just to take a little look, we might as well, just in case, because I did mark things. Oh, now here's a mob spawner. There's a lot of mob spawners here. There's even a little dungeon too, but here's just one. So, actually, I need to stop going so quick. If you want to mark the location, here you go. Because I know some people like mob spawners. You'll find lots of them here, and I do mean a lot. I will skip... Actually, no, I think this one has something special also, which is why I marked it kind of funny. But right here, if you see this, 4. You're like, okay, what does that mean? Now there's 4 right next to each other. So here it goes. Here's a little dungeon, and you can see it's skeleton, so you can get a lot of arrows if you would like to. It gives you this, some iron, which is pretty freaking awesome. So you get a lot of iron, you get a bucket, you get wheat. Nothing too special besides the iron, but if you go over here, you'll see some other things right away. There's one right there. I think there's one also behind here. And there is also, if I go this way, or is it... Yeah, if I go this way, sorry, I get a little confused because it's been a little while. There is a chest right here. So there is a ton of things. This gets you an iron ingot, pumpkin seeds, and a melon seed. So you're going to have a lot of things. You're going to have a lot of iron. Just here's the location for that. I think you guys will be able to find the other one. So here is another blacksmith. For some reason, this wasn't showing on my map, so I was looking for it. But here is another blacksmith. It's a decent sized village. A lot of these villages are very decent sized, and they like to do weird things like that. But let's check out what they have. So you can go right here, another 4 iron and some apples and an iron pickaxe. They give you a lot of iron in this, so I think you guys are going to be set on iron. And you can also tell right over there, I laid a little something. Now you can tell right here there is a little cave system. I just wanted to show this cave system out really quick. It's a decent cave system. I know a lot of people like to look at cave systems, so I want to show everything that there is. But here is the cave system. It goes on for a while. I didn't see an end to it, so you can go on in that cave system for a long time. But let's go over here. You can tell that I marked this area for a reason, so let's go to it. There's gotta be something. Another mob spawner. Right in this location, there's mob spawners everywhere, so you're gonna be able to set up your base pretty much wherever you want. And you can also tell this is a abandoned mine shaft, so I think you guys are going to be pretty happy with it. So let's go up again. Let's find out what else I marked. It's kind of a little bit of a surprise to me too, because I don't remember all the things, but we are discovering a lot of the cool things that there are in this. So here's a chest, and bam! 2 diamonds. So you get 4 diamonds just from chests, and here's the location for that one. Mark it down if you would like. Let's look at it again. There is also another iron pickaxe, iron ingots, and gold, lapis lazuli, and also bread. Bread and iron. What a lovely freaking day. But I thought that was a cool one. That's why I marked it down. That's why it's all funny looking. Usually the funny looking ones mean something important. And this one's probably just another mob spawner. So let's go right to it. Oh no, this one's a dungeon. Nice. So here's a dungeon if you would like spiders. This is the location for that. So there's been a huge amount of mob spawners, dungeons so far. There's another dungeon that I know of, so I think there's at least 3 in total in this place that I found. And you get iron, a bucket, wheat, a saddle, a music disc, redstone, and on this side you get 2 saddle strings. So this one's kind of crappy, but you can still take it and also go ahead and have a mob spawner with spiders in it. There's one with the skeletons. So it's a variety of different things that you can have. And the there was another spider ones, but let's go to the other village. So as you can tell, that's the village we were just at. But there is a village right over here. I'm sorry, I have to kind of look, but I want to clarify that it's not the same village, so you guys don't get confused at all. So here is another village. Let's go to it, and we'll check out the blacksmith. This one's a bit small, but like I said, you can pretty much go anywhere, and there's going to be a village, there's going to be a mob spawner, there's going to be a lot of things. So that's the nice part about that. And so this one has some more iron leggings, an iron sword, 2 iron pickaxes, and apples. So that is all the villages, but let's get to some scenery type things. And there's also a mushroom island, or mushroom island, mushroom biome, whatever you want to call it. Mine's an island in this one. But let's go over here for some scenery type things. So I found a pretty cool jungle scenery. I think it's right over here. I should see something. Yeah, something right here. So I kind of like this area, but there's a reason. It's not because it looks like this. It's for this little area right here. So I went inside looking for something cool, and you can kind of tell there's vines everywhere, which I do like the vines, which makes this place look awesome. But it's right here that I really do like, with the light coming in. I don't know about you, but I really like this. If you look in the moonlight also, it's a very good area to kind of like build your home inside something. And there's vines everywhere. There's, for some reason, this light area. But you can see there's trees right there. It's pretty cool to me. I did enjoy coming in here, and the vines go on forever. It leads to other cave systems. So that's kind of the little scenery type place. I didn't want to just be certain things, but this is an interesting little area right here you come from. And it also has a huge ravine that's right next to it. So let's go to that ravine, which is right there. And we have to actually go underwater. So let's do that really quick. The hole's right here. And we should end up in a ravine. I can see it. Here's the ravine right here. And from what I saw, I didn't see diamonds, but there probably is diamonds because it goes to 21, so you'll have to go a little bit lower. It has a little cave system also, but this one has some weird things. You can see there's a bunch of cobblestone, but this one was really weird, and I think this was because a water block spawned right there, I believe. I didn't do that. It was actually covered up, but this was right here. I don't understand why it was there, but I just think it was a water block there. But other than that, it's a pretty cool, it was a big ravine, and it has some interesting looking areas. So as you can tell, we're heading into these ocean type places. There's 2 islands right here, which are pretty interesting. Right here, though, there is a lovely, you probably can guess this one, another mob spawner dungeon type thing. And this one has spiders. We'll just check the thing really quick. Hello, zombie. Gives you 4 iron ingots, also wheat, and a bucket. Now, the reason why I mentioned this one is a dungeon. Who doesn't like dungeons? And it's right next to this lovely place, the Mushroom Island, whatever you want to call it. But there's no big mushrooms for some reason, but they do actually spawn in the cows. You can see one right here, and you can go ahead and make a big one if you want to. But if you actually want to live here, you'll at least have a mob spawner close by. Like I said, this place has pretty much everything that you want. It has the forest, the jungle, and it has a few other things. The ice biome right next to the stronghold. If you enjoyed the seed showcase, go ahead and hit the like button. It really does help me out. Leave comments down below, and I'll see you guys in another episode of whatever I make.